I'm Cormac McSweeney in Ottawa, where Senator Don Meredith today laid out his defense before a committee that's looking into the Senate ethics report that found Meredith breached the rules and abused his position of power when he engaged in a sexual relationship with a teenaged girl. Now, the senator was appearing in person today, but Meredith and the details around what he had to say remain elusive. That's because this meeting was held in camera, which means it was behind closed doors, and the media and the public were not allowed inside. So we have no details of what were the exact arguments put forward by Senator Meredith and his lawyer and what questions were asked of him from this committee. Also, Senator Meredith used back doors to enter the building and the committee room, so he was able to dodge a crowd of reporters that were waiting outside the room to ask him questions about this controversy. Now, while Meredith was refusing to speak publicly, his lawyer did face the cameras, and he's calling for calm as more and more people put pressure on Meredith to either resign or be kicked out of the upper chamber.
The senators that are speaking openly and publicly about this, I think they should be urged not to, because they have their own process that has been set up. We're respecting that process, and so I don't think that people should prejudge.
While most senators call Meredith's actions egregious and want to see him expelled, there is a small minority that's defending him, saying these personal troubles should not lead to any severe professional discipline. The chair of the committee looking into this, however, says it is a complex situation, but all punishments are on the table.
We file a report with the Senate. It is then public, and the senators will make the final decision. So that's all I can say.
Thanks to constitutional restrictions, it's not quite clear if the Senate actually has the power to expel a member in this scenario, but many are pushing for that, and Meredith's lawyer says he will be consulting experts to look into the matter further. While this is being called a priority case for the committee, it still could be weeks before we find out what their recommendations are to the Senate and whether Meredith will have a new fight on his hands to keep his job behind me here in the upper chamber. In Ottawa, Cormac McSweeney, City News.